Welcome to Anatomy and Physiology, Bio 2050, Fall Semester 2021. What I want to do with you guys right now is just kind of walk through the Blackboard setup for our course. You may not need this at all, but it won't take long. I'm just going to kind of roll through Blackboard here. So this is our course right here. I'm going to click on this. This is our course where I'm teaching. You guys are the students. I'm going to click on that. Opens up, beautiful page. Looks like this. No announcements yet. This is where you will see a lot of announcements though. So I will post announcements about whatever important thing pertains to the class. Whether it's my office hours for the week, whether it's information about exams, whatever I want you to know, I will post announcements here. So if we look over on this menu on our left-hand side here, announcements is up top. Below that it says syllabus and more, and I'm going to click on that. I am going to find our syllabus for this course right here. Click on that guy right there. Opens up our syllabus. Now, as you may already know, there is a video for the syllabus. In fact, this Blackboard video that I'm making right now is going to live right here underneath the syllabus video. But I haven't made the Blackboard video yet, so that's why it's not there. Other things you can see here, some support services for students. Click on that, gives you information about various things that are helpful and interesting. Underneath that, it's got the academic calendar as well as the refund policy should you desire a refund because you're like withdrawing early. If you want to know when things are scheduled in terms of like the whole colleges, end of the semester, that sort of thing. Get that on the academic calendar. So that pretty much takes care of that. Then underneath that, we've got Unit 1, Weeks 1 through 4, and it says Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4. I don't think you guys can see Units 2 through 4 yet, because I haven't made them available yet. But you can see in your Blackboard, you'll be able to see Unit 1, Weeks 1 through 4. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. If we click on that, it has the first 4 weeks. So every week in this course, there is a folder for that week. That's where you're going to find everything you're supposed to do that week. It's in that folder. So we got week 1, 2, 3, and 4. You guys right now can only see week 1. Still got to do some finishing touches on those other weeks. But if I click on week 1, you'll see 2 separate folders in there because this class has 2 separate components. This class has a lab component and a lecture component. Lab and lecture, both of them right there. If I click on the lab one, let's do that. Well, there we go. When I click on the lab one, it's going to have in here everything we're doing for the lab portion of the course during that first week. Almost always there is going to be a video, a reading, assignments, and then probably another video, more reading, and assignments. So, for example, in week 1 in lab, first thing you're going to do, watch the chapter 1 video on body terminology. Click on that, opens up a YouTube video where I'm going through lab number 1. Videos are always in this black font here, okay? Then we got some reading to do. Chapter 1 reading. You need to read chapter 1. It says answer all the questions, do all the activities. It gives you a few special instructions here. Then there are some assignments. There are 3 assignments from chapter 1. All right, there are 3 things where I want you to basically take a picture of it and send it to me, and that is your assignment, okay? I'm not asking you to send me everything in the lab manual. I want you to do everything, because your test could cover everything, but I want you to only send me the things that I ask you for. So 3 assignments here. So once you've done that, you did the video, you did the reading, You did the assignments. You are done with chapter 1 until it comes time for the first exam. Then we go down, and it's very similar here, okay? Video for chapter 2, reading for chapter 2. No special notes for that one. Then 3 assignments, and there's a video to help you do assignment number 3. So this is the basic way labs are going to work, except of course some weeks we might have a lab exam. So we may not have 2 assignments, we might not have 2 sets here, we may only have 1, or we may just have a lab exam that week. All right, excellent. So I'm going to pop out of here, head back to my week 1 area where I had the week 1 lab folder we just looked at, and the week 1 lecture folder as well. I'm going to click on that guy. And again, it's similar. There are readings, there are videos, and there are assignments. So I have 2 readings for you to do. Number 1 is reading of some stuff that I've put together. So it's the intro to A&P reading. If I click on that, it opens up a PDF, short 3 pages, where we go through some introductory material. Barely, not even 3. It's like 2 and 1/10. Not much at all. Things are in bold. You should know them, of course. And your exam stuff's going to come from here. Now, there's also some reading I want you to do in the McKinley textbook, so I give you the page numbers for that, telling you to skip a few things if need be. And then there is a video. So there's a video right there. And this is me going through the introductory material. Now, when you click on this video, you will see what is basically like a PowerPoint presentation with me narrating it and annotating it. But if you want to look at just the presentation without me talking over it, you can do that by clicking on this link right here. So here's our PowerPoint stuff for the introductory material. So if you click on just the PDF, it opens just the slides. Right there, boom. If you click here, you get the video where you see the slides, you hear me talking, writing, etc. And then there are a few assignments. Let's see, there are 2 assignments for lecture in week 1, and there is a video to watch to help you with assignment number 2. So that is basically the way it's set up. So every week you're going to have a very similar situation. Weeks 1 through 4, weeks 5 through 8, 9 through 12, 13 through 15. You'll find your links to your exams in these folders as well. Like if we're doing an exam in lecture in week 1, you could find an exam link in here in that week 1 lecture. And of course, I would also put one on the announcements as well. Virtual classroom, that is where we will get to our office hours. There's a discussion board if you want to post any questions for me, if you want to try and connect with any of your classmates to do things like form study groups, that sort of thing. Quick links, that's where you can find your grades. Library resources, kind of self-explanatory. Tutoring Center, there are tutors for anatomy and physiology, so click on Tutoring Center to get that access. And then there is also a book that I've uploaded here called A Visual Guide to Human A&P, which if you click on it, it's a little PDF. You can open this entire book. It's kind of a big book. I don't know if you want a giant extra 500-page book, but if you do, it's actually pretty cool. It's got some neat stuff in here. A lot of pictures, a lot of neat stuff. Good if you want like more review. If you're like, man, I want to look at something else about that. So yeah, folks, that is our quick Blackboard intro video. So hopefully you've watched the syllabus video, Blackboard video, and you'll be watching those lab videos, those lecture videos too. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.